Alright everybody, AK Builder update here. Well, I guess RPK build. So what I have on the table are kind of some of the specific custom parts for this RPK. It's an M72B1 that was basically a virgin parts kit that I got from, I think it was What a Country. I can't remember. But I got it, looked at all the components, and it looked like it never shot a single round. Really sad, but it gives me a good opportunity to do a really cool project. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a carbine, a 16-inch carbine, SPIKER triangle folder with a number of different custom features. Like for instance, I have this Polish magazine release. I like these big flaps, so I'm gonna have this removed. I'm going to use this for my magazine catch. It gets nice and fat. Just a little thing. I like these Kyber custom gas tube things. So it's pretty neat, especially with the really industrial looking barrel. I got a SPIKER Polytech Chinese SPIKER front sight and a triangle folder, Bulgarian steel with the trunnion and everything. So I got the barrel in fairly recently. This is a chrome lined 16-inch M72B1 barrel. You can see the chrome lining in there, how it's lighter in the bore and the chamber. Really well machined. AK Builder did a great job. This is, I think, 4150 chrome lined. It's got the cutout for your handguard retainer, but it's not tapped for the gas yet, so that's good. It's covered in grease because I want to keep this not rusty. So what I have to do is, when I first got this, I immediately looked at the journal for the front sight, and when I put the Polytech sight on, I went, oh no, it slides right on, oh crap. And then I realized there's no threads out the front of it. So what I'm going to do is fit a sleeve around this that sort of matches this journal right here. And because this front sight is pretty much double the length of a normal 8K front sight as far as the tube from end to end here, I have plenty of meat on the back of here on that barrel to work with. So forgive my dog. So basically I'm going to put a sleeve around here and have it turned down to the correct interference fit so I can press this whole thing on and it will go on, and no problems there. I was kind of panicking for a minute, but then I realized I'm a dummy. So yeah, that's kind of what that'll look like. It's a nice hooded front sight, really cool, high quality stuff from Polytech. The other thing I have to do is I'm going to be plugging up that hole. I'm going to be using a dowel rod, plugging up that hole because, and probably, well, yeah, I'll be plugging that up. Probably even adding a little piece of wood in there, because, like, just gluing it in, because I'm going to be cutting a notch in the bottom of that. And where that hole is, I think that notch will be deep enough to get in there. It might, I don't know. But basically, the SPIKER is going to fit right through that groove there. So I'm probably going to have to fill up the handguard just a little bit. The barrel goes in this area here. So the empty space underneath is just for creating a little bit of space for heat reduction. So you can see how there's like a hollowed out area under there for the cleaning rod. I'm going to be getting rid of the cleaning rod, unfortunately. I just can't use it with that SPIKER. So the other thing I have to do is weld up that hole right here, so when I machine the slot for the spike to come in, I'll have plenty of material to cut out off this retainer without ruining the retainer, because that'd be pretty sad. I don't want to, I don't want to cut through the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is weld that up, plug it up, and polish it and all that, and then then make my mark as needed. So yeah, that's that. It's coming along pretty cool. I've just been slowly gathering up parts. I've got a Wolf recoil spring for AK. I've got a WBP enhanced safety selector, one with a little finger tab for your index finger somewhere in here. And yeah, that's it, pretty much. So all I need is the receiver at this point. The problem is, and if maybe some of you guys who are aficionados with RPK receivers, from what I'm understanding, the front barrel trunnion on the Serbian RPK and the Romanian RPK are fairly similar as far as their dimensions because they both have bulges. The receiver I'm going to need will have to have a cut for a triangle folder. And I know the back of the Serbian RPK is slightly slanted for the buttstock. You can kind of see how it's not totally straight, it's kind of slanted a little bit. So I don't know if it's slanted enough to really make a difference as far as me using a triangle folder on it. And the other thing is too, with the bulged front trunnion, bulged barrel trunnion, I don't know if I'm gonna have to make a little custom piece for the latch for the triangle to fold in, because it hooks on right there where that little nub is, like right here where the hump is. That swings around the front of the receiver and clips in to a little hook. Let's see if I can show you the little hook here. The hook's in this bag. Basically, it's like this little claw, and it grabs onto this area right here. I don't know with the bulged front barrel trunnion if there will be enough space out the side of the receiver to hook onto that, or if I'll have to jimmy something else up. We'll see. Either way, it's going to have a triangle folder and some cool other features, but I'm really impressed with this barrel. This is a really nice barrel. I looked down at the rifling. Let's see here. Probably not going to get a very clean picture, but rifling is superbly done. Very clean, very even. Just AK builders, they do really good stuff, and their customer service is great too. So yeah, if you're ever thinking about doing a Spiker carbine for M72, you got to understand that this journal here for this Type 56 front sight is larger than even a Serbian front sight. So you have to remember to fit a sleeve around here, turn both the sleeve and the actual barrel down so you can fit the correct interference fit for your front sight, and it should work. It'll be slightly thin, but it will work. And then you can use 3mm pins instead of these are apparently 2mm pins for the Serbian barrel population for their stuff. I guess that's what AK Builder was saying. They use 2mm pins. So I'm going to use 3mm and see if I can get a little bit more bite on the material, because it is going to be biting into the front of this. So maybe 3mm will do it. Yeah, so that's all I have for now. I will talk to you guys later. Get yourselves a 10mm, or if you want to stick with 9, get a Witness Pro, because these are excellent pistols. This thing shoots like a champ. Dropped in a 20-pound recoil spring, ambidextrous safeties, and a light, and it's just a perfect gun. I love it. 14 round capacity with 10mm, 14 plus 1. So really good gun. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's my RPK build so far. It's still coming along, and it's still going to be gold. It's going to be freaking a gold RPK Spiker folder. I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.